In hindsight, I really should have. I'm gonna go get them, while I let people come on in. So if you see a blank camera, it's because I'm gonna go fetch my glasses. The pug shall return. And with the king's glorious return, the show can begin for real. Okay, I hope everybody's good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Mr. Abdul. It is a lovely morning. It is a lovely Saturday morning right now. Um, so, minor update for everybody that missed the chat last night. Um, this particular morning, all right, uh, things are going all right. It's a Saturday, so there's no further work to get done for the week. We're getting internet to the apartment next week on Monday. That's going to be set up. Then after that, we've got to start moving things in, getting the apartment all set up and ready to move in. I'm still targeting the 28th. I'm hoping that I'll be able to move in by the 28th. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm still waiting for my SIM card to arrive as well, because that needs to happen. But yeah, overall, things here are pretty slow. So it's a bit more of a worry than I thought. But, you know, I have faith. I have faith that things will go right as soon as, um, as soon as things start to settle in. So fingers crossed for that. Either way, I'm having a decent Saturday, I'll be trying to have a decent Saturday. I'm not going to think too much about work. I'll start thinking about it on Monday. Hey, Renagi, good to see you. I'll start thinking about things seriously on Monday. Now that's where most of my thought process is going. Monday is going to be the targeted day. That one is going to be a very important day because I'm going to go settle the internet and everything, make sure it's all 100%. And then we're gonna get shit done. Basically, we're gonna get shit done. That's gonna be very, very important for me. So fingers crossed that everything goes as planned. I hope it will. And yeah, that I think is just my current mindset right now. Just making sure that everything goes smooth, everything goes right. Gonna try and keep swimming, keep paddling through the sea as best I can. But yeah, I know things aren't 110% right now, but I'm gonna keep going as best I can. That's my mentality right now, I guess. I do also have to say that Australia, I mentioned this on my last night's stream, but Australia is quite a different animal to tackle. It's very different from Singapore, where everything is almost instantaneous. So I do apparently have like a lot of waiting to do here, which I didn't factor in when I was coming here. So that's why I originally planned to return to streaming on the 20th, but it's clear to me that there is absolutely no way that that's going to happen. Um, it's going to take a lot longer before I get there. Look at my messy hair. Look at my messy morning hair. This is uncombed. I went straight out of like bed and I came here to stream in my pug hoodie while the weather is still nice and cool. Because once it gets to about noon, it's gonna be way too hot for me to wear my pug hoodie. So I knew that if I had to do a chatting stream, I had to do it now, when the weather is still, kind of in cooling mode, you know. But it's really a beautiful day right now. I kind of want to show it to you guys. It's an extremely beautiful day out there. Can zoom in slightly. Yeah. But it is a very, very lovely day out there. Yeah. Look at that nice clear sky. The river is calm. I'm just so sad that my SIM card isn't arriving as quickly as I planned. Like I had um, checked with the company, and the salesperson initially told me it was just going to be 2 to 3 days. Apparently, it's 2 to 3 days after processing that it gets dispatched. And then now that they've dispatched the SIM card, it's up to the post office to actually send it to me. So it's taking additional time. That's why I haven't done the outside streams. Like I plan to walk around and do like all these real life vlogs and stuff. It didn't happen yet because I still don't have my SIM card. It's crazy, you know. I think the next time that I come here, I'm just gonna go to a mobile dealer and sign up for a SIM card contract straight up. Hey Zishinko, that's all right. Perdang, good to see you. Wuka, welcome. Um, so yeah, that overall has been quite an interesting experience. Learning the fact that things don't get done immediately here. Um, quite a stunning thing. Quite a stunning thing. It was, I guess, in a way, eye-opening for me. Um, learning that. So yeah. Not much else to talk about. There's just a lot of waiting, and as much as I really want to get back to work, I always feel like I'm roadblocked off. So I'm just doing what I can, which is why it's very important. Make sure that you guys are following me on Twitch because you're probably going to catch more of my Twitch streams as well. Um, I'm definitely thinking of hopping on some Diablo later, so that's going to happen. Get some dungeons done, things like that. I just want to get it all settled in and get myself ready to go. In the meantime, in between, you can also expect like plenty of YouTube shorts from me. I'm seeing a lot of things that I can comment on both TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that. And I've seen a couple of streamers embarrassing themselves as well. Let me tell you a story. There's this guy, right? I saw him today, right? He claims to have this like huge community and shit. And then it's like close to his birthday or something. Now you'd expect a guy with a huge community, like everybody should know him because he is what his community is about, right? So then he's posting this TikTok about like having this Cash App link, PayPal link, and QR codes. Who wants to spoil me on my birthday? I'm thinking to myself, yo, if you're a streamer and people know you and it was your birthday, all right, shouldn't you be doing like a 24-hour stream instead of asking people to spoil you on your birthday? Like if you want the money, you got to be working for it, even if it's your birthday. When it was my birthday, I did 24 hours, and I didn't expect nothing from anyone because not everybody had the money on my birthday to pay up, and that's okay. That's not what you do the streaming for. I mean, streaming is to make money, but you got to do it in a reasonable way. At least that's the way I always assumed it was. So yeah, that was a bit of a shocker for me. I was like, ha, okay, I see how it is. It's just wild that some people have that strange ass mentality where they believe that if they just have like all these people around them, that people are just gonna like throw stuff at you. Life doesn't work that way, and that's why I always tell people you got to be legit no matter what I do. In content creation, I'm always legit. If there's something I cannot do, I'll tell you all honestly, because there's no point in trying to pretend, because you do one shameful thing like that, like, oh, it's my birthday, spoil me, right? People aren't going to respect you, right? How are you going to act like you're a king when you're actually a beggar, And I talk about money a lot, but I talk about money in relation to the services I provide, So that I think is a key difference that many people in the industry don't know and don't recognize, because it's all about like they see the superstars making it and doing all these crazy shit, but the superstars have already made it. They've already built up their audience. They're like, these people that are born under a lucky star or whatever. The average dude who looks like me, can't exactly emulate that, So how do you make yourself as an average dude more than average? You got to find that way and that pathway. And so many people fail to learn that. So, for those of you guys that do get a chance to tune into my stuff, take this as a life lesson. You got to know your shit, and you got to find a way to make yourself, you got to put yourself out there. You got to find a way to be, you know, something great for yourself. You can't be in a situation where you're relying on somebody else's generosity and wholly dependent upon that, because that doesn't work, which is one of the major reasons why I'm starting to also refocus on Twitch, because dual wielding platforms right now is going to be hella worth it, especially considering the fact that the ad incentive program exists and it is kind of a thing. So that has to happen. That, I think, is something that is gonna work really well, and I'm actually genuinely looking forward to running with that program, because I think it makes it very worth it for Twitch streamers. And if I can make some of that happen, I will. That is my ideal, I would say. So I'm gonna try and make that happen. Other than that, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever it is you're doing right now, do it well. That's the message I want to share. That's a little bit of positivity that I want to share today, because it is so important. It is unbelievably important. And so many people underestimate how important it is, So don't be in that crowd of underestimating things. You've got to sink your teeth into something and just do it well. That's what's important. That's what is very, very important. As for me, today I'm going to work hard. So after this morning chat session, I'm probably going to just do another, I'm just probably just going to make it a 40-minute session, as I always do. And then I'm going to, bugger off and go do some Diablo, maybe some of the other stuff. Like, it won't be immediately after. It'll probably be about like an hour after. You'll probably see me on Twitch existing, bumming around there. So that's gonna happen, because I just wanna put in like as much effort as I can right now, like maximum effort if I can. That is just what I want to do, because no matter what situation I find myself in, I'm the type of person that always wants to just work hard. I always want to be at my A game, always. You'll be like a log later. That's okay. You should get some sleep when you can, uni man. I know you're busy with your studies and stuff, which is okay. Studies are important after all. If you don't study hard, you're not gonna be very much. Hard work is the foundation of everything, no matter what it is in life. Always. I also need to find some time to work on my music. Now that's going to be super important to me. So I'm going to have to try and find some time on that. But yeah, this whole moving thing is so wonky weird. I'm not even going to try and lie about that. It is a very, very strange experience overall. And I have, never really thought about it as much as I am now, and I'm kind of realizing like, okay, wow, it's wild, I guess I could say you learn a lot. You learn a lot from all this kind of stuff. Welcome back. Why welcome back, Zishinko? I've been here the whole time, huh? Are you okay, Zishinko? Also, my allergies are starting to kick off. I'm in an enclosed room. How the hell are my allergies kicking off? Oh, I'm gonna go get a tissue and blow my nose, because this is just getting ridiculous. Now, in Singapore, I suffer a lot from allergies. You guys know that. In Australia, I usually don't. But my whole family has been having these allergies today. Yesterday as well. I was the last one. I wasn't having any allergies, but today my nose is suddenly irritated. So I'm gonna get a tissue, blow my nose, and I'll be right back. But you want to explain what you mean by welcome back, Zishinko? Because what? I mean, I have kind of been here. Well, congratulations on watching the correct time zone, Mr. Zishinko. You gotta make sure that the red bar is all the way at the end, otherwise I'm not live. You're just seeing a ghost of the past. Now you can say welcome back for real. Yeah, I know, right? Despite the fact that I've been having my glasses the entire way. Anyway, now that I'm back, y'all can see me blow my nose live. Yeah, I figured that out, Zichenko. You better make sure that you're watching at the correct time. You know, all the way to the right, buddy. All the way to the right. Got to make sure that red bar is all the way to the right-hand side. Otherwise, you're going to be seeing a robot from the distant past, a long forgotten, far away. Anyway, it is good to have you guys around, and it is nice. It is nice. Looks like he is tripping. You wish. No. I never trip, my friend. And if you dare suggest that I'm tripping, I will have Zichenko execute you and your family. Okay? I'm always sober. I'm always 100%. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be the kind of guy that I was, right? You can't be legit if you can't even be legit with my own body. It better not be me you're talking about, or you're going to have to be executed. Understand? The king does not permit anyone to speak. You guys okay? Don't make me give you my slappadillies. Give you my special slap cannon hand. But you know, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Genuinely. For me, at least, it's looking like it's shaping up to be a good one. And I just can't wait to settle everything in the apartment. Like, Monday, internet settled. Okay, can start moving my stuff there. There's so much cleanup to do. Like, the apartment is so crappy. Morning, Boog. My hay fever greets you as well. First time ever in Australia that I'm having hay fever. And it is crazy. And I was completely fine until like 2 seconds ago. Now my eyes are watering. It's really weird. Maybe some random plant outside, you know, decided to just whoosh, have a fucking cum shot everywhere, you know, and spread its plant cum everywhere. But I'll tell you, it is wild. It is wild sometimes. I don't ever get hay fever in Australia much. In Singapore, yes, I do, but here, not much. And all of a sudden, you know, my nose is like, and it decided to start watering on my ass, which is unpleasant to say the least. But what I really want to do, and what I've really been missing, is getting back to fitness. Look at my chubby ass face. I gotta get back to running and all that stuff. Like, I think I might bite the bullet later and just go without music. I've been waiting for my SIM card. That's not happening. I might just go without music because, you know, I need to unleash all this pent-up calories inside me. That has to happen. So that will probably happen later. That will be a thing. Then after all that, lots to do today. But I'm gonna focus my streaming mostly on the mornings and the evenings, because like the afternoon and midday section is like empty. You don't really see anyone on at those times because it's more or less not exactly a proper time period. Most of my audience, after all, is located in the US, Europe regions, or regions close to those regions. And I've noticed that time period wise, right, the best timings for my streaming is actually late at night or early morning. And both of those options are wonky wild. So I don't know, I might forsake my afternoon streams a little bit. I'll see how things can be structured in future, because, you know, I kind of want everything to sync up real nice. That is my plan, at least. So I'm going to think about ways that I can make all this happen. Okay. And when we get back to it in the new place, it's going to be 110% all new aggressive robot doing the best he can. Although for the most part, right, you're probably only going to see night streams from me, even when I do move into the place. Even after we return on the 28th, it's probably mostly going to just be night streams. And I'll be doing like a couple of hours at a time initially, because I'll only have one screen. I'll need to buy a second screen. That probably won't happen so quickly. Probably the week after I return, that'll be when I get my second screen, and things will finally be up and running again. So that is my plan. That is my plan. The plan of the man. But yeah, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Okay, now then, you guys have listened to me babble for 21 minutes. Okay, now all I'm gonna do for the rest of this time is I'm gonna give you this hand. No, my second screen is for reading chat, bro. I like to have the game on one screen, my chat on the other screen. That's it. I don't really care how, well, I don't use OBS, I use XSplit. Well, I don't really care how that's going. I mean, the second screen is also handy for operating XSplit, but it's not like a necessity. So the second screen is genuinely mostly for chat. It's mostly for sitting there and being like, hey. That's why you always used to see me when I was playing games. I would look over this way because my chat would be on the second screen. Game is on the main screen. I'm focusing up, then I turn here, I just read chat, and then get back to it, you know. And I got very practiced at doing that. So that's why the second screen is a necessity at all times. But I'll probably just use my phone. Yeah, but it's small. See, phone is small. Don't want a small phone. I don't want it small. No, I want it big. Big. And that's why it's important. But yeah, I'll probably just use my phone initially to read chat. But like I said, I still want it big. It needs to be bigger, or else if it's not, you know, I'll die. I'm not getting a tablet just for that now. But that is a reasonable solution. But no, I'm just gonna get a second screen because it's already all budgeted and planned, so I'm not really worried about that. My creation work requires 2 screens at all times. Besides, the screen's not that expensive. It's like what, less than $400. So let's go down to the store and buy one. Won't be an issue. Like I said, it's already all part of my budget. So I am settled in and ready for that. But what I will say is that, you know, I've definitely just got to work my ass off as much as I can to make sure that all this money that's being sunk is not wasted. That's a key. I mean, for a second screen, any should you? What? Any should do. Yeah, of course. Of course. But for me, right, I must have 2 Gucci screens. I refuse to have just one Gucci screen. Besides, if I as a streamer cannot cover the cost of 2 good screens, then I am a fucking failure. All right? Like I said, I want to be doing this as a job, and I am already doing this as a job, which means that I better be making money. Mr. Mohammed, there's no such thing as a best terror weapon, all right? Just make sure you follow my builds, and that's all you need. Now, when it comes to Dauntless, there's no such thing as a best weapon. If a best weapon exists, I would only make one build. And if you believe the lies of the official Discord and the Reddit, which is made up of idiots with an IQ below 70, if you believe them that there's a best this and best that, there's no such thing. Some of my builds use terror weapons. Follow that because that is the ideal weapon for that build. But there's no such thing as a best terror weapon. Only, and I mean no offense when I say this, but please understand, only the biggest idiot would ever think that in Dauntless there's a best weapon. Dauntless is not like other games. There is no best. The only thing that is best is an Asian robot build. As long as you're using an Asian robot build, doesn't matter what build it is, as long as it's an Asian robot build, you'll be okay. That is what makes you the best, not the weapon, not anything else. And you can test and prove this for yourself. So go try out any of my builds and you will become a god. But if you choose not to use my builds, then nobody can help you. That's a fact. And as we always know, I only speak facts because facts can be proven. But you know, I do miss streaming Dauntless. I'm looking forward to getting back to it on the 28th. Even if it is Dauntless. I'm sure many of my haters will not resist returning as well. I'm always comfy at Quellex, although I do have a little bit of hay fever going on right now. Very annoying, but I'm always comfy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing what I do, no? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing all right. Speaking of doing all right, I really need more playtime for Diablo. I swear. Juggling both League and Diablo is so annoying sometimes. But League of Legends is very fun. It's been so much fun to get back into Wild Rift and into doing all the weird things that I do. Pulled off some sick wins last night. That was fun. Although I played off stream mostly, I just wanted to, you know, feel the vibes and get some practice in. But I'll definitely be hopping back on stream ASAP as soon as I possibly can, because that's what I want to do. They do, but I have my allergy sniffer. I just don't normally get allergies here. So I'll probably pop a pill later. I don't normally get allergies in Australia. Ever, actually. Today's an exception. Today's a very big exception. Normally this doesn't happen, so maybe something today triggered it. But normally, no. Every single day I've just been totally fine. So yeah, whatever it is weird, but it is bothering me today. Something smells dark. That's okay. Even if weird stuff bothers me, I will douche my allergies like I douche my enemies. Either way, it doesn't matter, you know. It'll be all right. I'm not worried. Now, let me give you guys some face pokes. Poke. Okay, I'm gonna go get my morning stuff done soon. I just wanted to have a short morning chat with you guys. You probably will see me again in the evening, all right? I'm probably just gonna do another like half hour or 40 minutes, that kind of thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right, so be good, stay safe, you know, enjoy your morning or night, evening, wherever you are in the world. All right, and I'll see you guys again. All right, I'll be going in exactly 1 minute and 15 seconds because I want to hit the half-hour mark. I want to exactly hit the half-hour mark, you know. But anyway, I thank you guys for coming to this, and I will see your beautiful faces all later. Okay, so y'all stay safe, y'all stay happy, and I will catch you all slappy dappy. Still got my rhyming skills. Okay, you lovely people, stay safe, stay happy. I will see you all this evening. And of course, make sure you're following me on Twitch because there'll be gaming streams throughout the day. I hope that you guys will get a chance to catch some of them. It'll be me on Diablo Immortal talking random shit. It'll be me on League of Legends wandering around like some squid. You know, it's going to be all of that. So I will catch you guys then and there. Be there or be square or be a bugbear, which I'm sure you don't want to. Retrieve your Twitch password, boy. Be there. I need you. Okay, I've hit the half-hour mark. I'll see you this evening.